This green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn brake our tiring house, and we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe which will never please. First, he must bestow a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. And see that?
By Larkin a perilous fear.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I've a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed. And for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom, the weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, let it be written in 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it. I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies. 'Tis a most dreadful thing, for there's no more fearful wildfowl than your lion living. We ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell it is not a lion.
Nay, he must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he himself must speak through, or saying thus or to the same defect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear, not to tremble. If you think I come hither as a lion, to have pity on my life, no, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men are. And by he must name his name and tell them plainly he is Snowy, the joiner.
Well, it shall be so, but there's 2 hard things, that is, to bring moonlight into a chamber, for, you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine the night we play that play?
Oh, a calendar! A calendar! Look in the almanac! Find out moonshine! Find out moonshine!
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Well then, you may leave a casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Aye, or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern and say he's come to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there's another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through a chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some plaster or some loam about him to signify wall, and let him hold his fingers thus, and through this cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter through that break, every one according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering around here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen. What? A play toward? I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors.
Odors savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
Stranger Pyramus than ever played here. Must I speak now?
I, Mary, must you. You must understand, he goes but to see a noise he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, of color like the red rose on triumphant briar, most briskly juvenile and most lovely Jew, as truest horse that never would tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninus's tomb, man. Why, you must not speak that yet. That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is passed. It is never tire.
And as truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, Thisty, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous! Most strange! We are haunted! Hurry, masters! Fly, masters! Help!
I'll follow you. I'll lead you about around. Through bush, through bog, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hound. A hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire. And neigh and bark and grunt and roar and burn. Like horse, hog, bear, fire at every turn.
Why did they run away? This is a knavery to make me afeard.
Oh, Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see in thee?
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Bottom! Bless thee! Thou art translated!
Well, I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to fright me, if they could. Well, I will not stir from here. I will walk up and down, and I will sing, and they shall hear I am not afraid. Your cocks are black of hue, with orange tawny bill, of Russell with his note so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain-sung cuckoo grey, whose note many a man doth mark, and dares not answer nay. Or indeed, who would set his wit to so foolish a bird? Who would give the bird the lie? I cry cuckoo? Never so.
I pray thee,
Oh!
gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. Thy fair virtue's force, perforce, doth move me. On the first view, to say, to swear, I love thee.
What? Methinks, mistress, you have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. More's the pity some honest neighbour will not make them friends. Nay, I can gleek upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither. But if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I've wit enough to serve my own turn.
Out of this forest do not desire to go.
Oh.
Thou shalt stay here whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee.
Ooh.
Therefore, go with me. I will give thee fairies to attend unto thee, and fetch thee treasures from the deep, and sing whilst thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Tie up my love's tongue. Bring him silently. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy state. Thy force perforce not move me to say.